A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but the beauty. A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this.
We're the richest continent.
Yeah,
Where
Very
the
rich.
gold? Where are they pulling gold from?
I think
My friend,
Silver.
you see, if we had just block off
Diamonds.
Africa from the entire world.
Yeah. Cape to Cairo.
No, I think the other perspective which I see this thing, I'm this kind of person who believes, I even mentioned it in the book, that Africa needs simple and appropriate technology.
Yeah.
And we don't
Simple.
need this complicated. Let America go and do its nuclear. I don't know why we need nuclear.
Yeah.
We need simple solutions to make our lives better. That's all. And okay, there's this question I have in my mind, and I think I'm going to become the interviewer now for 1 minute.
That's okay.
You know, there's this guy they call the caveman. I
Okay.
think Josh, you have read about it. Who found fire. And to me, sometimes I ask myself, was caveman Africa? Because I've never seen a European caveman.
No, they depict him as an African.
Okay, let us take it, because he started innovation.
Yeah.
So my question is, if he was Africa, the caveman, because they want the caveman to be
Yeah, to be
African.
African.
We accept, okay, Zingastropas.
Okay.
So which means we are the fathers of innovation, if it
Yeah.
is like that.
Because that is where innovation started
Yeah.
from.
So if fire was found by us,
By
the
us.
Stone Age, what went wrong that every industrial revolution is leaving us behind? Even this
What went
technology
wrong?
forward. We need
Yeah.
to catch up. But we can only catch up if we truly define who are we,
Exactly.
who are we truly Africans, and what does it really mean, and what are we going to do with that? I dream of an African country or continent where I start my mode of a car in Uganda and I can get an engine from a startup in Nigeria. That can work out.
Exactly.
But today you start a car in Uganda, then you have to buy engine from China. So things are complicated, and we are ready.
Exactly.
We are
So
ready.
meaning whatever circumstances and situations that are around you, if you open your eyes and being consistent, you'll be able to, to craft something
Yes.
from there. Because the resources that we have all over the world, they can make us to be able to create something.
Sure.
So if you are an African and you're living abroad, it's a call to action.
I don't like that one. but I have a vision. I think the way Joshua used to
Exactly.
describe, or you used to describe Africa, is not how we are describing it
Exactly.
today. I think we need to reach at a moment of time where we watch Africa as if we don't know Africa. And then we watch closely and relearn things.
Exactly.
Because whatever we have in our minds is just the history. Just imagine most of the African books of history have been written by other people.
Yeah.
The explorers from
Not
Europe.
Africans
Not
themselves.
Africans. So we have to now lose our ego
Exactly.
and become ignorant of what Africa is. And
Exactly.
we just open our minds
Exactly.
to see the opportunities and the potential around.
Mm.
But the more you read this kind of ignorant history that was written by people saying that I found Lake Victoria, it was already there.
Yeah.
So how did you find it? So we need to watch our
Exactly.
Africa as if we don't know our own continent.
Mm.
That's why these guys, the Europeans, the who, they are getting a lot from Africa, because they come and watch it as if they don't know
As
it.
if they don't know
It's
it.
new to them. And for them, instead of seeing problems, and for us, we are living there.
Exactly.
All our minds are filled with the problems.
Exactly.
The first thing we tell ourselves, Amazon, I cannot publish on Amazon. Amazon is for Europeans,
Exactly.
because that's how we have been put.
And passes.
So let us stop this. And again, we can use TikTok to put out the value of Africa. We can
Exactly.
use Instagram. Maybe we can even build the next TikTok. I don't know.
Exactly.
Anything
We
can
do
come
it.
out of
We can
that.
do it.
Yeah, we have a
We
one
can do
place
it.
Let
to-
them come
billion
wherever they're
community.
studying in Harvard, Canada, Australia. Come, let's build Africa.
Do you believe Harvard is still the biggest university in the world?
You know, these days I no longer believe in these things of a university being big.
I don't
Because-
believe in that.
Yeah.
We've seen very big minds coming out
Exactly.
of what they call small
Small
universities.
universities, small
Yeah.
entities. as well.
And big minds have come from there, and they're making big impact wherever they go. So we need to quit that, because whenever we finish high
spend-
school,
We
we are
spend
You
2
sp-
years looking for scholarship.
You're searching for scholarship in Oxford, scholarship in Harvard, and you're like, actually, you see, that was me before I came here. I was like, Oxford, Cambridge. Like,
You will study from Cambridge and you will be broke. Then life is hard for you. And it's better to be from Bishop Stuart University in Uganda, which is not known to anyone, and you are broke. But a broke graduate of Harvard, God, forgive us, because your school dropouts are rich. They are leading the
that's
world.
the funny thing.
that is the thing.
You know, the school dropouts, they are doing so well, and some people they are saying like, and some people they're like, without education, you can't do anything.
No, I think people take exams. You know, in Africa we are training exam champions.
Yeah,
When
not the actual knowledge.
Not the actual knowledge.
Joshua told me towards their national exams, they used to study even on Sunday. So someone pumps you with knowledge so that you can crack an objective and get A+. So that's why you see, look at our university here in India. You may find the top performers in the African students because we have been trained to create A+.
Exactly.
Build a great CV,
Exactly.
come out and look for a job you have never created. Now these other people, in my class, I think we have one Gujarat person.
I think I like 2.
We might have only 2 Gujarat students.
Okay, the rest are international.
Obviously, that's why I love Gujarat. When I came here, I understood that you have to start business. Everyone in Gujarat.
You know, innovative. Yeah.
Innovative.
It doesn't matter.
You need to have the business
Innovative.
mind.
Business mind.
Have you seen Chai GPT?
Yeah.
I would take that chai.
Yeah.
Because it is. I would take that. Just think how innovative is that Indian guy who has never gone to any school but knows how to create Chai GPT.
Chai GPT.
And I'm going to buy it because I love the name.
Yeah.
So, education, we need to re-educate ourselves. We need to redo our curriculum and we need to make it more innovative.
Yeah.
We have to tell the students that things are possible and they shouldn't wait. This narrative of saying I'm just 20, I'll complete my master's at 24, then I'll marry at 26.
That
Zuckerberg,
doesn't work.
Mark Zuckerberg never waited.
Start now.
Start now.
Yes.
You can go and look on average. I've not done that research, but you may find there's a huge percentage of Africans below the age of 22 who don't have bank accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or who don't have a driving license.
Exactly.
Or who have never owned a passport.
Yeah. You're surprised. Yeah.
Because we have been taught that for you to start being successful, you can wait when you are 30. You are still young. We are not going to wait for that.
The world is moving.
The world is moving too fast.
We are not going to wait
And-
to grow because even the elders are not going anywhere. So,
We cannot live like the ancestors.
Yeah.
They lived their time. Right now, the times are shifting. Honestly
That is the
speaking,
thing.
Emmanuel, that we're saying.
no, if you
And
don't
you know-
act, you're going to become an ancestor before you.
You know that there is one statement Emmanuel normally makes, and you know, he says that
Yeah.
what was knowledge back then can be stupidity right now or foolishness.
That's a very good thing. I've never heard. Who is
I'm using a stick. Who's using it?
What was knowledge back then can be foolishness right now. You might find that some things that were working back then no longer work now.
When I was still young, around 2004, people were using this. We have leaves in Uganda called vikokoma.
Okay.
They are large, and people used to get them, then put them across the fire, and then use them as toilet paper in the toilet. If someone just sees you burning that leaf, entering with it in toilet today, you will look as the biggest fool of the moment. But that time it was so innovative, and when you put it, that's what I'm saying.
And not everyone had it back then.
Back then, not everyone had it. People even had to supply it.
Okay.
In those days, there was no air freshener. And I remember we were so innovative. We used to get the banana leaves and then put them inside the toilet and put the fire.
And
so that you
smoke
create
it.
the smoke. We smoke the toilet
The
to get
banana
that
fragrance.
fragrance.
Yeah.
If someone finds you today inside a water toilet, flushing toilet, smoking it, they'll be like,
Something is
hell are you
wrong.
they'll be like,
What's wrong with this
this guy
guy?
was affected by COVID. So, what Josh is mentioning is like the knowledge of 1960 could be foolishness of today. We are not saying truth is absolute, we shall agree,
Exactly.
but we are not going to say that, no, things have to be like this. I remember using,
change.
Josh, you told me the book we used for mathematics was written in which year? was this.
The,
We were using a certain
there's a
book.
certain book we used.
Was it?
I don't know when it was written. The one of Mungao.
Yeah, Mungao. Peter Mungao. I think if it is not 2002, it must be 2004 around there.
Very
before we were
old.
born.
Exactly.
But we were using it in 2019. So it's like the problems of 2002 have been changing.
Mm.
So we cannot have one solution. The
Exactly.
reason why India grows very fast is even in the solution they have created, they see a problem.
Exactly.
Because I asked Josh one day, why are people creating Paytm?
Mm.
Then after Paytm, there's Google Pay.
There's Google
Then
Pay.
there's Bharat Pay.
Yeah.
Then there is
And we are using all of
WhatsApp
them.
Pay.
All of them.
And some of us, we have all the apps on the phone and we're using them.
Rupee.
Now I saw Rupee
There's also Rupee.
because everyone sees a problem. So
Exactly.
that's what. And we are happy to be on the show today to discuss that. And
Yeah.
we hope people will come and join
Exactly.
us on 1st June.
Exactly.
And we have an interesting panel.
Exactly.
We have ourselves. Joshua will be also there. He'll be representing Medref. Come and learn from what we are doing
Exactly.
in the medical industry.
Mm.
And Medref, we had a dream of making sure that
Mm.
we digitize healthcare.
Yeah.
When we reached Africa, we found out that you are not going to digitize anyone if you have not built the
If you have
capacity.
not built the capacity.
So we are
then-
trying to redo our business model to make sure that we are the forefront when it
Exactly.
comes building the capacity of the
Right.
hospitals, of the
Mm.
health workers in using digital skills.
Mhm.
If we don't build the capacity, buying iPads is useless because they will just
Mhm.
destroy them.
Exactly.
So we have to build the capacity and we want to be part of that.
Exactly.
So after we are ready to work with organizations
Exactly.
to do that, and we are not going to be an organization that sets conferences.
Exactly.
We want to be on ground
Exactly. Let's
Build
do
We
the
that.
work with the
capacity
people
Trade
there.
as we implement.
Exactly.
And we don't care whether it's going to take us 10 years to
That's
be
okay.
profitable.
Mhm.
Our impact will talk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Impact, and this time we got the journey outward. The very special day, journey at this particular moment. So I'm very pleased and I'm very humbled to have Mr. Emmanuel and Mr. Joshua all the way from Uganda. And already we've been discussing, and I say, Mr. Emmanuel, we should go to your place. We should have dinner at your mother's home because I think it's good for me to get like the good story from also
Yeah.
the author,
First-hand
the
information.
inventor.
You should come. I was telling yesterday
Yeah.
I was taking a class at Link Space
Okay.
and Joshua was laughing. I was telling them when I got back to my village today, I'm like Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I'm the first youth at 21 to register a company. I'm the first youth to win national innovation in India. I'm the
Exactly.
first youth to win Tech for Good Startup award.
Exactly.
I'm the first youth from my village to be nominated for East African Awards.
Exactly.
I'm the first youth to graduate medical science from my village.
Beautiful.
Now, when I go, not to be proud, people will be waiting for me like Narendra Modi like this. Yeah, and I'm happy. Me, I'm already successful because no one has done that at my
Exactly.
village. But I'm trying to say, when I was growing up, maybe no one knew. Even those who said I'm premature, they never knew that I could be now. But they want to meet me now. They want to ask me, how have you made it?
How have you met it?
Mm.
So
Mhm.
you should come. You should come. We are going to have you in Uganda.
And I'm going to
You
eat
should come
what's
to
the
Uganda.
special meal. In Zimbabwe, we got sadza.
In
Matoke.
Uganda, we have matoke, I think.
I'm going to be eating matoke, guys. And I'm going to be there in Uganda.
And if you eat matoke, you're going to be very intelligent.
Yes,
Hi, Ugandans and their
So
food.
thank you so much, guys, and let's meet you guys into the journey outward, guys, at the book launch. And I'm inviting you guys. I personally am going to be there, and we are going to have a bless. And a lot of people from all around the world, they are
Yeah.
coming through.
Mm.
And more important people, you can learn
Yeah,
something. they can
we
share
have
some insights as
we have
well.
High Excellence, the ambassador
Exactly.
of Uganda, coming through. Maybe Joshua is leading that. He can take 1 minute to explain to the people
Okay.
the benefits of the ticket and the people we are having.
Oh, okay. All right. So this ticket looks like a paper, but the value of it, that's what we've been talking about.
Exactly.
It's the value. So we are going to be having a ton of guests coming. We are going to have the ambassador, Her Excellency of Uganda in India. She will be at the event. We are going to be having some great founders of different companies within here in India. They'll also be there at the event. We are going to be having directors. Very many people will be there at the event. So this will not just be a moment for you to just come and witness a book launch like any other ordinary book launch. It's a time for you to connect with some people,
Exactly.
pick some information from
Innovation.
them. Yeah, you can innovate with them. So partnerships are there. So for other people, I know you want to hear the thing of food. Yes, food is there. Yeah. Food is there. Food is there.
Yeah.
Buffet, whatever kind of food you need, it will be there. There will be photography, videography, a lot of things will be there. And for those who might not be able to join the event offline, you can join it online. There will be LinkedIn Live. I think the post is already moving around. Then we shall also be having a Zoom link circulating around for the people to join in online. So you can pre-order your copy, or it's already live on Amazon for pre-ordering, and then the physical copies will be available on 1st of June. So get your ticket before they run out.
I think we are running out.
We are running out of
But
tickets.
Mr. Martin, as we close,
Exactly.
we want also to thank some parents who have been following the journey that are joining us.
Yeah.
So I think we have reached now a number of 7.
Yeah, they're like 7 families.
7 coming from Africa,
Wow.
and it's an inspiration to have the parents come and join us.
Exactly.
And they are not our parents.
They're
at
not
all.
our parents.
Yeah, they are parents of our friends.
Our parents.
So we are
Exactly.
so humbled that they are coming. And also, we want to thank you for having us on the show. It means a lot for you, the audience across Africa and here in India.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me with Josh. This is our 3rd year together. We are going for more years, and we enjoy. And we want to create history.
Exactly.
We said we don't want to create best author selling book, but we want
But by
to
the
see
grace
lives
of the
changing.
Lord, it can still happen.
It can still
We are
happen.
already best-selling.
Alongside.
We are already best selling.
Yeah. Let it continue go. So, Mr. Emmanuel and Mr. Josh, let's come. Let's create our better future for the future generation, because we know we got a lot of problems for our future generation. Because we have so many distractions.
Yeah, a
Maybe
lot.
we
We need to save.
sometimes I have fear
Superman.
in my mind, and I'm like,
Mhm.
what if we are the problem of our future?
Yeah.
Actually.
I've never thought about it like that.
The weapon formed against our prosperity.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
are. We are a generation
Because we are the
have
only
failed to
ones who
define
limit ourselves.
Exactly.
We have a generation who have a lot of fear. We are a generation which cannot determine what they want. We are a generation which cannot say no to anything. I
We
don't-
just, it's okay. It's okay.
And then it's okay.
We are a generation. We are, oh wow, I didn't know. We are it's okay
The
generation.
it's okay generation.
Wake up, guys. It's a call to action, guys.
Yeah.
Whatever that you got, if you're outside, whatever you're, let's develop our homelands. Let's be innovative. Tell a brother that no, this isn't a right path. You should take this one, and let's be innovative, guys. Let's grow every day. There's nothing such like I'm just a simple, student college or something like that. A situation can happen. So be prepared for what is to come in your way, because every man has problems. But how we attack those problems,
Yes.
how we solve them.
I
That's the
think
biggest
it's the
question.
problems that make us more intelligent.
The problem is
The more
making
you
more
solve
intelligent.
The more you create, but
I've witnessed that firsthand.
anyway, if someone wants to stay in this world without problems, I'm just happy for them.
Then they are not in this world.
They know this one. Those
Where are
problems
they?
will always be there.
Because this world has problems.
Problems will always
They will
the
always
world
be
is also
there.
a problem
The
itself.
world itself is a problem.
Martin, putting the smiles aside,
Yeah.
I was going through a certain post of UNICEF
Mm-hmm.
about the Gaza situation, and my God, my heart was broken. I saw the number of children that are dying every day for this war between Gaza and Israel. I was like, my God, we are this side enjoying this peace, and another side of the world people are facing
People
problems.
fighting.
So when Joshua talks about that, I think the world also is a problem to itself.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
So we are in a chaotic world, and if you're going to be fragile, my friend, and weak, you can be vulnerable, but being a
Survival
weak
of the
man,
toughest in the jungle.
if you're going to be a rabbit, you're going to be eaten.
You'll be eaten with lions out there. So guys, but we keep on praying for peace because that's what we are. Because for us to enjoy this peace and innovation, it also comes with the situation where we're in a peaceful land. So we continue praying for people all around the world, guys. It's not easy as it might be for some of us because people are going through a lot of things. But we're saying, let's unite, guys. Yeah, let's unite. Let's be together. One thing that I always there's one thing that I continuously remember about what also happened back there in Africa when we were looking at the war that was there between the the Europeans and Africans. During that time, Emmanuel, I asked myself, were there no witchcraft? Witchcraft was there. I heard that people were still flying with broomsticks and they were still being able to
I have
send
never
out
looked at it
lightning.
in that angle.
I was asking myself, why didn't they use lightning during the deliberation?
No, see, I think
I say I've never looked at it in that angle.
was it Chingikitilo?
Yeah, but my rebellion.
So Chingikitilo,
Maji.
the one of Maji rebellion, he told his people that when you smear this, you become a bulletproof, and they were killed. But the most important thing is, I don't know what happened with witchcraft.
Yeah.
But what happens in Africa at that time, witchcraft was not an innovation. It was a belief. And what it did, it motivated people to go out and fight, thinking they are bulletproof.
Oh.
But maybe
Inspiration.
AK-47 was chasing the witchcraft. I don't know, but the witchcraft on you runs away. Maybe we can look at it in that way. But you see, and I don't like it when people view Africa like that. I was talking to one European, he was asking, "What do you know about Africa?" He's like, "They have many trees. Why don't you look at us as the next people to produce EV cars? Why do you want to?" I'm going to visit Africa.
I need to see the lions.
I need to see the lions.
The
Black
jungles.
people. You start looking for the poor kids with broken clothes, and then you start bringing what you call the Instagram, and then you go live. We don't want to be viewed that anymore. And for me, if anyone invites me and they are viewing me in that way, even if someone is inviting me to motivate their kids around here in India, I'm like, you are calling me to speak value to them.
Exactly.
If you are calling me because you feel sympathy of my story, I'm sorry.
No coming there.
We are moving. Pastor Roy told me we are moving from palace to palace, palace to palace. There's no more prison. This
Exactly.
We've already moved out of that.
Yeah, Ugandan
What
minister
effect we
of
got.
the Ugandan minister of finance says we are. We are challowing.
So one last message as we close this session, guys. So it's all about innovation. If you're still into witchcraft, I'm saying please come that shockwaves. We make electrical energy with that shockwaves, right? Exactly. Let's be innovative, guys. Exactly. Whatever that we have, let's not waste the resources. I'm sure if we had used those lightnings during the war, maybe we would have won the war, the liberation. But still, we
you
lost
are seeing it from that angle. What if these witchcraft doctors they are so innovative in their way of convincing people? Because the other way of defining innovation probably is coming out with a new business model. So these guys, they have learned the skill of convincing you that I can see your problems. I can see your marriage, bro.
By the way,
That's another skill.
it might just be a skill.
Just bring that skill and bring it in a way of solving problems in the community. But they are so innovative. I don't know how they do that. Yeah.
But that was inspiration because if the people didn't sacrifice themselves in that particular time, maybe we would have been still in the era or maybe surprised. But we are still not liberated because our mindset is still locked away.
And many of our brothers are locked in a mindset. We need to re-educate ourselves and see how best Africa can move. And
Peace to the world. Much love. So,
see you soon.
Gentlemen, shall we? So, guys.
A rich man's world.